We have the gospel this evening, which is only in Luke's gospel that you will have this encounter of this woman with Jesus at the home of Simon the Pharisee. And here, the story unfolds like a painting. It's so vivid that one can almost see the colors and gestures. The scene takes place in the courtyard of Simon the Pharisee, where Jesus was invited for a meal and he is reclining at table. And according to custom, a guest of honor should have been greeted with a kiss of peace, his feet washed with water, and his head anointed with perfume. Yet Simon, the host, offers none of these when Jesus came to his house. And Jesus, of course, is treated with contempt, invited perhaps out of curiosity, but not out of love. And then enters a woman, known by everyone as a sinner. And she brings nothing with her but her tears and that alabaster jar of ointment. And in this gesture of deep humility, she wets the feet of Jesus with her tears. She dries them up with her unbound hair, and she anoints them with perfume. And she breaks every social convention, forgetting everyone around except Jesus. And in her vulnerability, she discovers mercy. Here I think we see two hearts contrasted. We have Simon's self-sufficient heart and the woman's heart open in need. Simon, he feels no need, and so he shows no love, and he receives no forgiveness. The woman, on the other hand, aware of her own brokenness, pours out her love, and in return we see she receives forgiveness and peace. This is the paradox of our faith. The one who thinks himself or herself as righteous closes the door to God's mercy, while the one who knows his or her need opens himself or herself to his love. If you look at the lives of many saints, and the saints remind us of this truth, that the saints are sinners first and foremost. Even St. Paul calls himself the foremost of sinners. We have St. Francis of Assisi, and he confessed to being the most wretched. So the closer they drew to God, the more they recognized their need for mercy. And this evening we all need to learn from this woman of the gospel to kneel before Jesus with all our tears, to let go of our ego, our pride, and to allow His forgiveness to restore us. For God is love, and love's greatest glory is to be needed. That's why the woman, I think, serves as an example, a model, an image of all our lives as followers of Jesus. Like her, we too have received great graces and blessings from the Lord. And of course, having experienced the Lord's great love for all of us, like the woman, His merciful love, we are moved to show Him our love in return. We are inspired to serve Him as He has served us. So the woman this evening in the Gospel shows us both how to receive from the Lord and how to give to Him in return, in thanksgiving, with gratitude from the heart. Perhaps we could ask ourselves this evening, when have I experienced the overwhelming love and mercy of Jesus? What is my response to people who are in the process of conversion from a sinful life? Do we strike them off? And when have I been plagued by doubts doubts about God's mercy, God's forgiveness. Let us pray. Like the woman, she has received the great gift of forgiveness. She can give herself with great love to the Lord. Let us ask Mary to help us to be a humble and grateful instrument of God's mercy to others. It is to be merciful like God that we bring Jesus into the lives of others. And we can pray as the psalm invites us this evening to acknowledge the greatness in the works of the Lord who sent deliverance to his people, the Lord who works justice, and the Lord who stands firm forever. Let us pray in our Eucharist in thanksgiving this evening that like the woman in the Gospel, we too are forgiven